chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They told me chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They told me.
Kyle Schmidt, fresh off his first career major league hit, a moment he'll remember forever. With that first one under his belt, he'll look to build on that success today. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Seattle Mariners. So digging in, Luis Campusano. Here's a 1-1. To third, might be two. Good feed, that's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And a foul ball. The Mariners looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ornelas on the move. And makes the grab. Now there's one away.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boo. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Ground ball, left side. The throw to first, and one away in the top of the third. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Pivetta back to work. That one outside. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Ornelas in position, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. One out, base is empty.
Third baseman, Kyle Schmidt.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low, and that is ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That one at triple digits. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Up and in, and it's 2-1. And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Arise makes the play, and that is that. And we're back. We go to the 9th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bunting for a hit. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Schmidt had a game to forget.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. That's to third, Schmidt. Sends it across to first, and that is that. 1 out, base is empty. And the batter now, Kyle Schmidt. Nice grab. Fires to first. In time. Got him. Back in Seattle. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. On the ground to the left. Whips it to Moore. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Schmidt in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The M's would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And he lays down a bunt. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Tying run at the plate. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Machado tags the runner for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. And he drops it down the third baseline. Fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
1-run game, bottom 9. Outside. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That's a ball. 2-2 the count.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down. Schmidt with a forgettable showing. 3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton. One down. Here's the rookie third baseman, Kyle Schmidt. Just missed. The Mariners could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. And another ball.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Swung on, belted. Tatis going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. Rowdy Tellez with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Bottom of the inning, and now for Seattle, Kyle Schmidt.
The third baseman, Kyle.
Waldron back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
One and two here. Ripped to short. To first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Next for the Padres, Connor Joe. Oh, great grab of the dive. To first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Kyle Schmidt. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
And that one missing low. Raleigh leads off first with two down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count even at one.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Inning over.
He's out.
So a job well. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a base hit on a line. Coming home. He'll score, and the Padres take the lead. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Schmidt stands in here, takes ball one low. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging. Schmidt went deep for the first time in the major leagues, and I'm sure he'll treasure that moment forever. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard. Kyle Schmidt went yard for the first time in his major. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now for Seattle, Kyle Schmidt. Cantillo back to work. And there's a ball. Cantillo measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. On the ground, Schmidt. Throws across the diamond, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. One out, base is empty. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
In the dirt, and that is ball one. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 3-1. That clips the corner. Struck him out looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Schmidt, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
Solano stands at second with 2 gone. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That one's in there. That's strike 2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Crawford getting ready to hit. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Throw on to Santana. That ends the inning. And 1 out. Runner at second. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. On the ground to third. Schmidt. Handles, throws to first, and Ramirez is set down. Kyle Schmidt up next for the Mariners. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Slider for a strike. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just misses with that one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That missed by a lot. 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one not close. And it's a full count. And the tying run is on base.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
There goes the runner. In the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Left center base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single tie game here in the 8th.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You had a run.
Schmidt with an okay game of the win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana. Noel at third. Naylor on second. Thomas on at first with 2 down. Ground ball left side. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get one. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt. Lively back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
2 out, space is empty. Foul ball there. Next offering is down low. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Santana. And he has thrown 4. 2 outs. And one in scoring position. That's in there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Rodriguez in to score. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls.
Runner on the go in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call.
Now this is through for a base hit. The throw in. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
This to third. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Guardians 1. One down. Now the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt. Stephan goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. One down, base is empty, and that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And a strike on the outside edge. Up and in, ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you drag back to the dugout.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Swing and a ground ball. Now only one out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
All set for the start of the inning. And here is Kyle Schmidt. Heron back to work.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And that's outside, and it's 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count. Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
Schmidt with some solid production. And stepping in for the Mariners, Kyle Schmidt. In the air, right field. Brennan sizes this one up. Corrals it. That's out number 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Bieber back to work. Just missed. Schmidt, in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, center field. Thomas under it. 1 up, 1 down. 1 out, base is empty. First pitch, not close. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And there's a foul ball. That's down and in. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-2. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The 1-2. Runner on the go. Back to right. Brennan hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Go ahead run on base, and now it's Rowdy Tellez. 0-1. Runner takes off. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Seattle, Kyle Schmidt. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
On the inside corner for a strike. On the ground to the left. 3rd out. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. 2 outs. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Coming home. He will score. To 3rd. Tag. Got him. That ends the inning. So runner at 2nd. 2 down. Schmidt now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside low. Ball 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That one missed. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Breaking ball inside.
Okay.
And now it's 3-2. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 2 on, 2 outs. Runner takes off. And a base hit into right center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the 9th.
That's it, big dog.
And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game, and the Mariners make it 6 straight victories. Schmidt played pretty well in this win.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like?
Thoughts on who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year, and it f***ed me up, reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house, cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on a grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Lied with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulge, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it's like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in it. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did it till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going. I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. Greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and emotion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodies you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. Then let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris and stepping in for the Mariners, Kyle Schmidt. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. The Mariners could definitely use a win here with the end of the regular season approaching. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, you mentioned how critical this game is for them. They haven't locked anything up yet, so they can't afford to be giving games away. A win would be huge in this one.
And a ball evens the count. And that one missing low. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First offering, runner goes. And that one in the air center field. DeLuca has this one sized up. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. There goes the runner. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. And gone.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Ball one there.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's towards center. DeLuca. And that is that. Nothing doing here. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Lau.
He's out.
To Diaz. That's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. Schmidt. Throw to first in time. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Handles, throws to first, and a quick out number 1. Schmidt played well enough in the win.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Kobe Mayo next to hit for the Rays. Lau stands at second with 2 gone. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Kyle Schmidt, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And he swings over the top there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The M's would get a big boost from a win in this one, so close to the end of the season. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. That misses, and the count is 2-2.
Not much time left in the season now, Boog, and it can be hard to recover mentally when you lose games you should win. They need to limit the mistakes and fight for every run.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a
Take
leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner on the goal. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Back to work. 3-2 now. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Schmidt stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Gone! He'll circle the bases, and we're all square. It's 3-3.
That fastball was out of the zone, and he still drove it out. Those swings leave pitchers scratching their heads. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One out, runner at second. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. To third, Schmidt. Zips it across. Lau out on the play. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Schmidt in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now here is Randy Arozarena. Runner takes off. Squirts away a little bit. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him.
Runner on the go again. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 9-6. Back now in Tampa Bay, and the batter now, Kyle Schmidt. That's in there. Strike one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hooks it away for the out. And there's one down. Schmidt with a valiant job in defeat. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
I'll tell you, I was excited.